Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Brad and I are doing the Marvel Dice Throne Tournament. This is obviously after the regular Dice Throne Tournament that went on way too long, and I learned my lesson. This is a single elimination tournament, so yes, only 7 total rounds against, and we'll see who is the best of the best. First up is Scarlet Witch, and here's the thing. I randomize these, so there's a website called Challenge that you just can make tournaments, and you can randomize the seeds. And every single time I've done this, for Dice Throne, for this, and for BattleCon, it is always just somehow matched up perfectly. Good. That could either be because all the fighters in all these games are balanced against one another, but like, if I were to pick 2 to fight one another, I think Captain Marvel versus Scarlet Witch is a good fight. Miles Morales versus Loki, maybe not as good, but as close as you could probably be. I guess in terms of Marvel, like Miles Morales, out of the regular human ones, I'd probably say Miles has a better shot against Loki than Black Panther or Black Widow does.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their abilities are, though, so it's hard to say.
Then you have Thor versus Doctor Strange, and then Black Panther versus Black Widow. So, yep, first up is Scarlet Witch, and she... don't be so quick to judge witches. She has 4 status effects. I have probability manipulation, where I just say if I win. Yeah. I spend to change the value of any of my dice displaying an even number, up or down by a value of 1. So 2, 4, 6, I can change up or down. I have reality warp. This one's so weird. Force your opponent to use one of your dice. If a player is inflicted with this token when they begin their offense, they must remove it and use one of Scarlet Witch's dice.
I take one of mine away, I take yours, and it hinders what I can roll. I could go to straight still. I can use it for the number, but I don't get the symbols. But you can't use the symbol.
Thank you. I was sitting there and I'm like,
no, I watched that explanation.
Okay.
So that's what that means. So it just
my
makes it where I can't roll
just
symbols,
kills
but I can still work on straights.
Gotcha. Okay. I have Conjure, so for probability is a positive, reality is negative. Conjure is positive. Gain a chosen player's positive status effect, or inflict reality warp. Once per turn, a player with this token may spend it during their main phase to either gain a positive status effect from a chosen player's leaflet, so I can take your positive effects.
You can't take this one, though, and I'll explain why.
Okay. Any opponent may prevent this by discarding a card of their choice, or I can inflict reality warp. And then I have Crackle. Positive, spend to add damage for each status effect. If a player concludes their offensive roll phase with an attack, they may spend this token. If spent, add 1 damage per positive or negative status effects on their hero board, excluding the Crackle that was just spent, up to a maximum of 3. Only 2 Crackle may be spent per turn.
So I could go up to 6.
I could go up to 6.
Okay, so you had, All right. So Captain Marvel, the Cosmic Ray is the one I was just telling you about. It is, when I spend it, I roll 2 dice and pick 1. I pick 1 to add damage, the number. So after attacking, a player with this token may spend it to roll 2 dice, then choose one of those 2 dice and add the value of the dice to the damage total as an attack modifier. Can only spend 1 per turn, cannot be spent the turn it's gained, and cannot be removed or transferred by any means. So this one is stuck.
Well... So it's not, because I'm not removing it or transferring it. I would take it.
Are you transferring it to you?
I don't think so. It doesn't say transfer. Gain. It says gain a positive status from a chosen player's leaflet. This is your No, which one's the leaflet? I think this is the leaflet. I think this is.
I think this.
So I would take it from your board.
Okay.
But also technically, that says what, unique status effect?
Yeah.
It doesn't say positive status effect, so I think that might be the loophole.
Oh, this is the positive.
Yeah.
These are positive.
Yeah, those are positive. So
you'd be able to take one of these two.
So technically, by wording, if that did say positive, I could still take it.
Gotcha.
But in this case, I don't think I can.
All right. Cosmic Flare is a positive status effect. As I collect these, it's deal 1 undefendable damage per token to all opponents. So I can have per turn. But then during their upkeep phase, a player with this token deals 1 damage per Cosmic Flare, and then remove 1.
Okay.
So it's like I power up, and then it kind of weakens, but it still gives you damage at the upkeep phase.
Okay.
Undefendable. And then Radiance Positive status effect. It says change a die to a 6 during defense. So a player with this token may spend it to change the value of any die rolled as part of their roll attempt on their defensive roll phase to a 6.
Interesting.
Which for me is handy because that's what helps me deal damage back and heal.
Okay.
Or not, yeah, prevent damage.
Prevent damage. All right.
So that's my stuff. Mine's higher, further, faster.
Stronger, better, faster, stronger. All right.
And what does your ultimate do?
Sealed your fate. I gain conjure and probability manipulation. I inflict reality warp, and I deal 12 damage.
I gain a cosmic ray, gain a radiance, gain 2 cosmic flares, and deal 12
Deal
infinite
12 damage. Okay.
So-
So I rolled higher. I will be going first. We have upkeep. I don't have anything for upkeep, so no income. But I will play Hexcellent and roll. Yes! Thank you!
Oh, you get that. That's that.
I finally, yes!
promo.
30 games later. So I gain Conjure, Probability Manipulation, and Crackle.
Nice.
It's funny because it didn't even roll. It was just like 6, which is good because probability. I knew it was going to be a 6. I warped it. All right, so I can spend that. Let's see. You know what? Let's actually just do this right off the bat. I'm gonna spend Conjure. I'm in my main phase. Once per turn, the player with the token may spend it during their main phase. And I'm gonna inflict reality warp on you. Okay. Let's see. I am actually going to spend my 2, go down to 0 to go up to upgrade Jinx 2. I thought those were all 6s for a sec. I was like, well, I think it's over. Let's do that. And okay. That will still work. I guess I will do Mind Blast, and I will gain Crackle and deal 5 pure damage, and I will roll a die. If it's even, I gain Probability Manipulation. If it's odd, I deal 8 pure damage instead.
And pure damage is defendable, yes?
No, pure damage is basically another form of undefendable.
Okay.
Just double check. Because I don't think there's a lot of people that do pure damage.
Because I do it too.
Well, I meant in like the other ones.
Oh,
I don't remember a lot
okay,
of pure.
gotcha.
Special type of undefendable damage denoted by is pure. Yep.
So why specify?
Because
I
of
guess.
ability
Yeah,
specifically.
that's true.
That's really it. Alright, so it is even, so I will gain another probability manipulation. Which remember I can use to alter even numbered dice.
Yeah.
So it is going to be 8. No, sorry, it's going to be 5. No, sorry, 5.
Yeah.
I might actually just start off strong. I'm going to spend 2 crackles to add 4 damage to that. Because it's going to be, the crackles are based off the positive or negative effects that I have. So,
Well, actually,
it would be the
5.
first 2. It would be 5. You're right. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be 10 pure damage.
Oh, so that's pure as well.
I think it adds to that. Whenever you modify the attack, it becomes that type of
I can't
damage.
do anything.
So, alrighty. That
We're 20% done.
We're getting there. All right, it is your turn. So, there's one of my dice.
Yeah.
And then I'll just take that token back.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's at the beginning of my roll phase. So actually, I'm gonna spend 1 to get that out of here.
Oh, okay.
So instead of, I would have gained 1, but I'm leaving it at 2.
Okay.
And draw. Main phase. Let's see here. I think I'm going to.
Oh, actually, so in the run through that we did,
Yeah.
remember how you asked, "Oh, can I spend that bye-bye and remove that?" That actually specifies whoever's turn it is has priority, and spending a status effect token is considered an instant action.
Well, right, but you gained it, and then there should be a window between gaining and spending. You would think, because you gained it from an ability, so then
I
can
gained it
interrupt
from my
with-
defense.
Right,
yeah.
but then I could have spent. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the way the exclamation point reads is, like cards can be played at any time without restriction. These cards resolve immediately. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
well.
know. Yeah.
And then for the record, damage added by attack modifiers is considered to be one of the same damage type as the
Perfect.
original damage dealt.
Perfect.
Which I knew, but just wanted to make sure that I wasn't wrong.
I'm going to
initially.
spend one to play refuel. I roll one dice, and depending on what happens, I get stuff.
Oh, is it the promo card?
No.
Oh.
That's when I have to spend a CP
Oh, that's
to
fair.
do. So I got a scepter, or not scepter, an ascend.
Oh my god, what is
I
that?
gain a radiance. It's like a person flying, like a real flying.
Oh, I see.
So I gain
It looks
that
like a claw. I'm like,
and draw a card. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and do my attack phase.
Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3.
So 2 of those. This is gonna be another one of those fucking games. I'm not gonna roll any 6s.
Or watch the one time you do roll all 6s. It's gonna be whenever you're in a reality warp, so you can't pop off your ultimate.
Right. This is not cool at all.
Yeah, I started off pretty strong. I like that.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. So I have this right now. I'm gonna roll these two. Okay, so I'll be shooting off barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll! Alright.
And that is deal 6 damage and roll 2 dice. It's kind of like my Odin Force. It's the same. I mean, other than the die is a little different, but it's,
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 damage, and then I gain nothing from that. Gain 1 cosmic flare per ascend, and then on a red 6, gain a cosmic ray. So 6 damage coming your way.
Oh, okay, there it is.
6 regular damage.
Alright. Well, double trouble! Okay, let's see, that is going to be, I will gain 1 crackle and a probability manipulation, but it doesn't matter. Okay, 6 damage.
And then I'm going to ditch a card to deal, and that will do it.
Okay. No upkeep. Spend 1 and draw. Okay, so your cosmic ray can't be removed.
Right.
Um,
And it adds to my attack when I do it. Like I roll 2 dice and I add in whatever the number is to it.
I'm gonna sell that and then spend 2 and play 1 status effects and remove all status effects on your side except your cosmic ray.
So these 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, except for those. What do I got? It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. 6. No. Okay. Then I'm going to do Jinx 2. Okay, so. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to do Jinx 2. It's going to be 6, and I roll 2 dice. Okay, well, that's going to be pretty easy. I will add 4 damage, so it's 10 defendable damage.
Okay. So I deal 1 undefendable back to you. I prevent 1.
Okay, so 9.
And then I don't have any of that, so yeah, I'll take 9.
All right, 31.
This isn't gonna take very long. You've done 19 damage in 2 turns.
Well, yeah.
So
I would say that, but I have seen a comeback coming from like 30 to fucking 5, and it sucks because it always happens to me. Like, I'm always the one getting. I'm like, I got this in the bag, and then I just miss. All right, that's all I got.
all right, so CP, draw a card. Okay. Let's see here. Is that worth it? Really worth it? Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 to put out Aurora Wave 2.
Because I mean, all it takes is if you pop off your ultimate, we're even.
Yeah, but I've rolled 1 of these symbols. Alright, let's see. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do on that. So now I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to sell to gain 1 more. Then I'm going to roll.
You're right. These dice just hate you, man.
1, 2,
I mean,
4, 5, but...
If you roll a 3.
I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to play Tip It to move that to a 3.
Okay.
So now I have a large straight. Light Torpedo. It says gain a Cosmic Ray. And then it's deal 7 undefendable damage, but I'm going to spend this because this is one I had earlier.
Yep.
So I get to roll 2 dice, and I get to add whatever one of the numbers to that 7. So 6. So
Really?
13.
You just get to add whatever the result is.
Yeah, it says player, roll 2 dice, then choose one of the 2 dice and add that value of die to the damage total.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. Oh, see, now you're winning. Oh, it's fucking over. I just get to add die numbers. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
And that can't be taken or removed. All right. So I'm gonna spend 1 and play Incantation and gain Conjure, which then I will then spend to give you Reality Warp. Okay. 2, 3. Come on, baby. Okay. Well, let's see. What do I got? I can make it that.
Darkhold.
I could do Darkhold. I could eat my ass.
Looks like Darkhold's about it, unless you got modifier, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Because what do I? Oh, the chaos is a 4, and I can't. I can't. Funny enough, these probability manipulations have been absolute ass because I've only rolled odds. Yeah, I'll do Darkhold.
What does that do?
I get to draw a card, gain a CP, and then I gain Crackle and Probability Manipulation. But
Okay.
all right, go.
Alright. Oh shit. Alright, so one of these go away. You get that token off like one of your dice. It looks like I'm going for a straight of some sort.
Hey!
I'm rolling sixes.
There's your 2 6s.
Two sixes. Two sixes, 2 ones. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that. I think. Let me make sure before I.
Damn it.
I can't do that. I could try to do that.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be doing inner light. So I gain radiance,
Okay.
and then it's deal 4 pure damage.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna. Oh,
It's pure damage. I'm gonna spend 1 and play not this time and prevent 6 damage.
well, it's non-defendable.
Nope, because
damage,
this
right?
is 6 incoming damage.
Okay. I thought it was undefendable.
I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Incoming is the current amount of damage waiting to be dealt to a player.
Okay.
And I'm not defending, because defending is like the roll.
Gotcha.
Take my die back.
All right, that's it.
Once again, the reason why the ultimate's different is because it specifically says you can't play any actions until it's fully resolved.
Gotcha.
Unless you alter dice, because that's before the ultimate goes off. Alright, my turn.
Yeah.
Gain 1, draw. And then... eat hot shit again. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2. Come on, 6. Hey, alright. Large straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be my spellcraft. I will inflict reality warp. And then deal 9 defendable. So this will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 defendable damage coming your way. Oops.
Yep, that's about what I'd expect. I'm gonna spin this. Hold on. I'm spinning this to turn this to a 6.
Okay.
So I will deal 1 to you and prevent 1.
Okay. So the 6 is 2 things on there.
Yeah, it's
oh,
both.
okay. So you prevent 1. What did I say was 16? 14?
14, I think
Okay,
that's what you
so-
said.
1. Okay, so that knocks you down to 18.
And you take 1.
And I take 1, so that would be 29. Turn.
I really don't like that token.
What token? Oh, the reality
Because
board.
it kills so much of stuff on my board.
Well, I don't like your cosmic ray of fuckery. It's not even fuckery, it's just, hey, here's 6 extra damage.
So this, that. Main phase.
I guess unless you have a way to remove it before, but...
I'm gonna do Vegas Baby. I'm gonna roll your dice to see how much CP I gain, round it up. So 2, 5.
Can I have my reality token back?
Oh yeah. Hey, look, might as well just keep it over here.
I know, right?
Let's see here. So that's all I'm going to do on that. So I will... Second roll. So 3 again.
That's your fun.
Third roll. That. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 CP. I'll change any 2 of my dice to something. So I'm going to change that to a 2. Make it a large straight.
All right. Ooh, 3 CP just to...
Well, I needed to do something because I wasn't going to do anything else. All right. So I'm doing the large straight.
Yep.
So I'm going to gain this. So it's going to do 7 undefendable plus... I'm going to give you that back.
Let's go ahead and deal 13 damage to myself.
Plus... That's a 2 more. So 9
So
total.
9 knocks me down to 20. And that's the other thing about this game. I should have... I know I definitely brought it up in the end of tournament discussion. Why have a defense when so many abilities are undefendable or pure?
Yeah.
That it's like, okay, we're barely ever responding.
Well, yeah, and I guess it's more simplistic in the earlier seasons because it's either black or red. It's defendable,
Right.
not defendable.
And
So
they're
there
like-
wasn't as many
pure and then incoming. All right, turn.
or collateral or
Yeah.
there's all these different stuff. Yeah, that was turn.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I'm also gonna go to Vegas and gain 1. Well, thank God I don't actually gamble in real life. I'm gonna spend 2, and just in case, double trouble 2.
Is that adding defense or is it just
Yeah.
more? Or does it just make your things better when you?
It makes my things better. Well, it adds. I may discard the probability manipulation to change any of my dice. Basically, it's kind of the same, except now I have a ways to get more crackle.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ! 6, 5, 3. Okay. Well. I have 1 more roll. Okay, well, that will be
of
that. Hex Bolt, 8 damage.
Okay, so I am rolling 4. So I get I deal 2 damage to you, undefendable,
Okay.
and then I block 2. So I'm taking 6.
Yep.
And then I rolled 2 of the ascend, so I gain a cosmic flare.
All right.
Okay.
That was turn.
Okay, so upkeep phase, you take an undefendable damage, and this goes away. Draw a card. Get a CP. Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything, obviously, so. So, 2 of those. 1 of those. I just need a blue.
No blue. Aw.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
So it's 6 defendable,
Okay.
and then I roll 2 dice.
Oh man, I'll get to do my double trouble.
On a white, deal 2 more damage. So that makes it 8.
Okay.
And then on a blue, I gain a cosmic flare. And then I'm also gonna do this.
Okay.
So
Wait. Oh, a cosmic flare.
yeah, so 8. And add 3 more, so 11.
Okay. Wow, could I just fucking suck my own dick hole? I don't like these probability manipulations, so I'm gonna change these into 6s.
Yep.
So I will gain 2 crackle, and then deal 4 damage back to you.
Okay.
Knocks you down to 8. Alrighty. My turn?
Yeah. Oh, and then I had a red also. No, that was on. Never mind. That was on the original roll. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Never mind.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do Mind Blast. I will gain a crackle. Roll a die. Oh, okay. And then gain a probability manipulation, and it's going to be 5 pure damage. Spend a crackle to make it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
10 pure damage.
So I can. So it's pure damage.
Yep.
I don't even think this is going to make a difference. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I have Cosmic Shield that costs 0. I roll 1 dice, and I would prevent 2 of it.
So it's 8 pure damage.
Yeah, so it's still going to get me.
Thank God. That was another fucking close one. Alright. So with that crackle, that brings Captain Marvel down, and then Scarlet Witch will move forward. Scarlet Witch. And you will play her, and she will face the winner of the Miles Morales versus Loki. All right. What do you think of these fighters?
This one's just haymakers.
Yeah.
There really isn't much to it. I mean, it's pretty simple.
What's
I mean,
her complexity?
Like a 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just, it's all about just throwing haymakers and adding the probability of the 2 dice.
Yeah.
And
Lots.
there isn't much like these are pretty weak. This really doesn't do a whole lot. It's
I
pretty
completely
much
forgot what
these.
that did.
What these?
No, I knew what
Well,
those.
these just change it to a 6.
That's
so,
right. When you
but I'm
defend.
rolling 4 dice, and if you're doing 14 damage, I can only block 1 coming in. Then
If you rolled 2
stuff.
6s and you had 2 of those,
Well,
you
right.
could, you could prevent 4 and deal 4 back.
So I mean,
but yeah.
it's a possibility. It's just.
On the off chance that you do get to roll a defense.
But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I've only used these 2 abilities the whole time.
Yeah. And I wonder
So-
if that was any part due to the reality warp, if that like actually affected anything else.
But it didn't, because as soon as I got that, I was going for straights.
Sure.
Because I mean, because symbols don't matter.
But then you had to, and you had to rely more on just the number versus
Right.
the actual symbol.
Right.
Because I mean, a lot of this game is utilizing either symbols and or numbers, and it's like, yeah, that reality warp can be pretty busted. Luckily, it can only be 1, but it's like you're essentially down a die, and if you can't even do your ultimate with that.
Well, and as difficult as that is, those crackles are even worse. Because I mean, you threw so much extra damage.
Yep.
With that, I
Yeah.
mean, hell, you did, like, what did we say? You did 19 damage to me the first 2 turns.
Right.
And,
yeah.
you know.
I don't remember the first point of damage. Oh, was because I did my mind blast and added up. Actually, that's funny enough. How I started and ended the fight was adding crackle damage, and then the probability manipulation. It could have just been I always happen to roll odds.
Yeah.
Whenever I needed
it's
evens, and that part sucks. But those definitely came in handy when I got my double trouble card, because then I could do I could actually spend them. But at first I thought it was going to hurt me because I was like, oh shit, I don't have crackle damage to be able to buff anymore because I was relying on having these. But
yeah, see, that's another thing, like, because I don't think crackles say this, but on these it says you can't use these the turn you gain them.
Yeah, this doesn't.
Yeah. So
no.
that's why I didn't.
Yeah,
think
the only
that,
stipulation on the Crackle is the fact that it doesn't add
Right.
based off the one you just spend.
Right.
But overall, yeah, I think Scarlet Witch is pretty cool. Like, even once again, this is showing she is more like she actually affects other people's stuff, like Loki did with the like the cards or blocking abilities. She messes with people's dice, so it is kind of a nice change of pace because I don't remember really seeing any of that. So I liked her quite a bit, and it was still close. I mean, 19 damage in 2 turns, like you said, and then you were actually in the lead. And it's like, oh, great, because it's like, oh, I think I'll roll 2 dice and get a 6, and that's
Right,
fucking
and that's
15
the randomness.
pure
like,
damage. It's like,
that's the thing. These are nice,
yeah,
but it's a risk because it may only add. Well, I wanted added just 2.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
not
added
worth 6.
2, and then, yeah.
I mean, it just depends on which. Again,
and at least you
dice
get to
game.
pick, like,
Right.
what it is. They could have been really weird with it and have done, like, add them together and divide by 2, and that's how much it
Exactly.
adds, or some stupid shit.
Right.
So yeah, that was the first of the Marvel Dice Throne tournament. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the tournament. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.